everyone, this is Kim with Pink Magnolia Moms. Today is Thursday. I hope you're having a great day and that you've been having a great week so far. We here at Pink Magnolia Moms on Thursdays are going to give you a glimpse into our crazy, lovely, wonderful lives. So what's been going on in my life this past week? Last Wednesday, Addison finished school. She's in preschool and she was going Monday, Wednesday, Friday. She has one more year of preschool left before she starts kindergarten. So she's still a little baby. Well, not a baby, but she'll always be my baby. So she got out last Wednesday and we decided to go on vacation after she got out because it was before everyone else, all the other schools get out. I think Wednesday is our school district's last day of school. And I know some people get out after Memorial Day, but a lot of us get out before Memorial Day. So we just decided that it'd be best to go on our beach trip before everyone else is going on vacation, because we went to Destin in Florida in the Panhandle, and it's a pretty popular vacation spot. There are tons of resorts, tons of rental homes. So if you're thinking about going to Destin or going to Florida, it's beautiful there. White sand beaches. The Gulf is just crystal clear and such a beautiful blue. Really a great beach, in the United States. So you should check it out. We stayed. My recommendation for going on a trip with your kids when they're younger is to stay at a place that's kind of more like a home, be it like a rental home, or if it's a resort, like a timeshare, where it has like a little kitchen. It's kind of more like a suite, where it has a bedroom and a living room and a kitchen. So you have those separate areas so that you can be in the hotel, but not just be in the bedroom. Because more traditional hotel rooms, it's just a bedroom and a bathroom. You go there to sleep and shower and, use the restroom. So when you're staying at a hotel, you have to spend most of your time outside of your room. Now, we didn't spend most of our time in our room, but we could have if we really wanted to, but we didn't want to. So that's my recommendation, and I know Destin had a ton of places like that to stay at, and I'm sure a lot of other real popular touristy spots, especially at beaches and probably in Colorado and mountain areas, they probably have a lot of rental homes. So check it out, do some research, and then you could, not have to go out to eat constantly. You could eat healthier stuff, maybe save a little bit of money, go grocery shopping when you get there, or if you're not going too far, bring some food with you. You can figure it out for yourself. So we stayed in Destin. We drove to Destin. We stopped in Baton Rouge, Louisiana on our way to Destin. We didn't drive straight through because that I don't do 12-hour car drives in a day anymore. I'm almost 30 and I'm too tired to do that. So we stopped in Baton Rouge and we literally just got to the hotel at midnight and went to bed, woke up, had breakfast, and then left and drove to Destin. And after we left Destin, we stopped in New Orleans, which is about 4.5 hours from Destin. And it's kind of crazy. My recommendations for New Orleans: do some research beforehand. Make sure you stay at a hotel that is kid-friendly. Our hotel, I wouldn't say that it wasn't kid-friendly, but the pool certainly wasn't. The pool was definitely an adult scene. I told my husband that Las Vegas is probably more family-friendly than New Orleans, just because Las Vegas is a tourist spot. That's what they do. That's pretty much their main industry is, just being a tourist location. So there are definitely hotels on the Strip even that cater to families. I guess probably Circus, New York. I haven't stayed at them, but pretty sure they're for families. I know there's one that doesn't it have a roller coaster. So probably wouldn't want to do that while you're drunk. And so obviously, I mean, there are things that you definitely don't want to do with your children in Las Vegas, like walk down the strip at midnight with the people with their cards, and not something you want to expose your children to. Unless you do want to expose your children to that, but we don't. So our road trip, we drove. I said that. Two things that made our life really great. One was my iPad. Now, I'm not saying go and buy an iPad so you can go on a road trip with your kids and not lose your mind. I did not buy my iPad for my children. I did not buy it for myself. It was a business expense. I'm a photographer, in case you didn't know that. My little camera. I have some pictures up there. You can see the bottoms of the frames. I'll link to my website below in case you're interested in seeing some of my professional work, knowing a little bit more about me professionally. I'll put it there for you. Just check below. And so I bought the iPad for my business. I use it for proofing. I do also use it for personal reasons, like I have personal email accounts on there and Facebook, but I use Facebook for my business as well. Before I left, I loaded some Wonder Pets episodes, the Rockstar Fresh Beat Band episode. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? I loaded that on there. And then I had some, like a Miss Spider book, and it was totally free. Like, the app was free. It was a book, like a book, and it reads it to you. And it also had, like, a game and a little video in it. So the kids really liked that. And what I liked about that is the size of the iPad made it so that we could just kind of, like, prop it between the driver's seat and the passenger seat, and it just kind of, like, hung there. So the kids weren't holding it, which I don't really like so much that they hold it because, their hands are dirty and it's expensive. And so they could both see it and hear it and then I controlled what they were watching and how long they were watching it, all that stuff. You could probably do the same thing with the Kindle Fire, which is much less expensive than an iPad and does the same thing. It's a little bit smaller, but you could just download stuff from the Amazon store. Or a DVD player, just, let them watch a movie. Who cares? This was also something that was really useful. What is this? It's made by Gerber, and I found it at Walmart. And it was, I don't know, maybe $5, and it's just in the section with, like, the sippy cups and spoon, like, the kid plates and stuff. I think it's meant for lunches. I'm not sure. But there's this part here, and you can see it has, like, little corners. So you can put inside this flap, you could put a picture or a piece of paper with your child's name on it. But then this also opens. It's probably intended for a napkin or utensils. But I put almonds in there for us. Let's see. And then inside, you open it. Oops, I didn't put that in all the way. That did not happen in the car. This, I think, is intended for a sandwich, but I put graham crackers in here, pretzel sticks, and then in here I put banana chips. Because really, the banana chips, like, everything that touches the banana chip starts to taste like a banana chip. And you don't want a graham cracker that tastes like a banana chip. Or at least I wouldn't want one. And I got 2 of these, one red, one blue. So each one of the kids had their own. I only have 2 kids. Both kids had their own, and they each had the same snacks because I didn't want to create, like, that kind of disastrous war. So yeah, that was pretty fantastic because I had seen something like this on Pinterest. I like repinned it, and it looked like it was one of those clear kind of like craft storage containers that has, like, the different compartments inside. It had more compartments like this, but they were smaller. First off, I don't know if they're food safe. I don't know what kind of, like, grade plastic it's made with. Not all plastic is food safe, so you do need to watch out for that. And then also the only ones that I had located at, like, I looked at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann's. I looked at all those like crafty places. They had like skinnier ones that are kind of, that have like the little dividers that you can put in, that I think are meant to put embroidery floss in. I mean, what's gonna fit in there? Like Skittles, M&Ms. I'm not giving my kids candy on a 12-hour car ride. No, thank you. I'm not crazy. I don't want to be stuck with that mess in a car. It just, no, thank you. So Gerber did a great job with this. And then also I wanted to touch on real quickly what we did around the house before we left. We did the laundry so that we didn't have tons of laundry waiting for us when we came home, on top of everything that we were bringing home with us. All the clothes and stuff. And we did the dishes. We do the dishes every day, so that wasn't really anything different for us to do, but I just want to let you know, in case you don't do your dishes every day, like, I mean, there's 4 of us living here, so breakfast, lunch, and dinner, that's a lot of dishes. And especially, you know, like if we cook everything, so there's pots and pans and dishes, and yeah, it's a lot of stuff, and it builds up really quickly, and so not interested in coming home to, it would be disgusting if dirty dishes were in the sink for 5 days. It'd be pretty nasty. I probably should have vacuumed, because we have 2 dogs and one of them sheds like you would not believe. You would think that she had just really long hair. She doesn't. She's a short-haired dog. She just has like an undercoat that's really downy, and so she sheds a lot because it's hot here now. So there was a lot of fur waiting for us when we came home, which is pretty nasty. I'm not a fan of it because we have dark wood floors. We have tile too, and the tile's kind of more neutral color, but our wood is dark and our dogs are light. They're not white, but they're, you know, lighter brown. So you definitely see their fur for sure. And I would have tidied up the kids' playroom, and I'm looking at it right now. It's across from my office. It's just, it's a disaster in there. We need to go through it again for the 4th time this year and go and just donate stuff, because they have too much stuff. I refuse to donate books because I don't think you can ever have too many books. I'm a firm believer in that. So I will not ever donate a book. Not that I don't want other kids to be able to read, but, you know, those are books, and I mean, just, we can talk about reading later. But all the toys and stuff, I mean, they don't hardly ever use it. What they do is they just take it out and throw it around and then don't put it back. So we could probably do without a lot of those things. And we will be doing without a lot of those things. I'll go through it again this weekend. That's what I said. That's the 4th time this year. That's how much stuff they have. And it's still crazy. And so, I mean, we also need to work on an organization solution for that room, which I have in the works. And we'll be featuring it on the blog. So check out that. Look for that in the future. I'll definitely, it'll be up there. I don't know if it'll be like a video or if it'll just be a blog post with pictures and stuff. But it's coming, I promise. And I probably would have just decluttered the kitchen, because our counters kind of tend to get really cluttered, because it's kind of right where we come in from our garage. We walk through our utility room, and then just everything gets dumped in the kitchen, which is really unfortunate. I hate that about our layout, the layout of our home. But, you know, there's not much you can do about that, you know, except for like extensive like remodeling, which we're not doing. So yeah, other than that, I mean, our trip was great. Just if you go to New Orleans, research first, know what you want to do beforehand. Destin is great. I think any, you know, beach, Myrtle Beach, Outer Banks, I'm sure there's some good beaches in Georgia. I don't know. I've never been. And I'm sure there's great beaches on the Atlantic side of Florida as well. So yeah, just I hope you guys have a great Memorial Day weekend. I can't believe the summer is here already. It's just, the time has gone by so quickly. You know, have a great weekend. Enjoy your families, and hopefully enjoy your day off. I will be seeing y'all not next week, but the week after for another vlog, because Holly's gonna vlog next Thursday, and I'm gonna blog on Thursday. That's how it's gonna work. We're gonna rotate. So one of us will always be blogging and one of us will be vlogging. We're just gonna flip it, you know, flip it, rotate it so that you don't get tired of listening to me talk for, 15 and 5 seconds. So I'm going to say bye. Thank you for joining me today and listening. I hope you stuck around. And I will just talk to you later. Bye.